From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And a pitch. That misses, and we're underway here in Cincinnati. The lefty, the 1-0. And misses inside. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Liner snagged at first.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup.
Kyle.
He had a guy that had a big showing last season, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. One down, base is empty. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick, but he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Next one misses, and now 3-2. Got it by him for the K. Dansby Swanson stands in. 4 for 8 in the series so far. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. And now the lefty. That misses, and it's 3-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Rafael Devers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Snap throw to first.
He's in there.
Back in there standing. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Check swing, went around, 0-2. Left-hand batter waits, and there's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Jameson Taillon. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now one miss. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On the ground to third. Devers gloves it, whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Nick Senzel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Lodolo back to work. Strike on the outside. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it. to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Cody Bellinger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball right side. India over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And the pitch.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Eric Hosmer. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Digging in, Jake Fraley.
No left fielder. Jake Fraley.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And downstairs. That one missing inside. And another ball. They say you win. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jonathan India at the plate with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Hammered, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One down. And now the right fielder, Will Myers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Slow roller to third. Devers picks it up, tosses to first. Out number 2.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
TJ Friedl now at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. India stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting ninth.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the veteran third baseman, Chad Pinder. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Mancini now.
The designated hitter, Trey.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Fraley makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now that second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Lodolo, a tall lefty, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's in there for strike 1. Chris, Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Swanson, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the last of the third. And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Taya back to work. Misses inside. 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And it skips in the dirt. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next in Cincinnati.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Stevenson.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Reds down in order. Still no score. On to the fourth. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
The pitch. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Burrell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go, bottom 4. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. And a pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fraley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 0-2 now. A little bit low. And that's downstairs and outside. That's inside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Barnhart too late with that one.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next offering is fouled back. Fraley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. On the ground right side. Over to Hosmer. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Will Myers now 0 for 1 so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eric Hosmer. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey.
Now it's the DH, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. There's one on the run. Sends it over to first. And 2 away now.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, TJ Friedl. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors, the 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. And the righty deals. Just off the outside edge. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chad Pinder.
And now Chad Pinder. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is down low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Kicks and deals. This one popped up. And it falls. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the first offering is not close. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. In there. And so now 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's pitched downstairs, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So first and second with 2 outs. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. Off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Bellinger fires it to the plate. In there, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, third base.
Devers now,
Rafael.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Devers, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Votto takes it to the bag, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The second baseman.
Tyon, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Tyon back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
First pitch, not close. And that's through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, T.J. Friedel. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Chad Pinder now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jameson Taillon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adrian Sampson.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike at the knees. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Julian Merriweather throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, went around. 2-1 now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings here and blasts one left field. Banks off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. No outs. Runner on second. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. And now the lefty. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners on the corners, no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Just missed. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Lifted in the air, right center field. India has this one sized up. 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now it's Eric Hosmer.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. .99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Strike 2.
No ball. Straight.
Barnhart, the runner at third. Bellinger at first. One gone. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. In comes the run from third. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Nick Lodolo will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, T.J. Antone. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Trey Mancini.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Two on, one out. Swings through that one for strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And it is 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one in the air center field. India should have this one. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. The throw's offline. He's saved. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. And that's outside. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
So the tying run at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs. Bases full. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. At the belt and fires. And a base hit right there. 1 runs in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they scored 3 times to even it up. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Nick Senzel. The pitch. That one misses. And it's 1-0. The pitch. That one misses. 2-0. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
No.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Barnhart too late with that one. And the 1-0. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Throw comes into second. He pulls into second as a run comes in and they take the lead.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. New pitcher now, Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Julian Merriweather.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Stevenson around third. He scores. It's 5-3, and that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yeah, now the 0-1. They say you win. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India will hit next. In there for strike one. And ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty delivers way high. One out and a runner at second. goes down looking.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So 2 down now, and here is Will Myers. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, TJ Rito.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Out to short. They get the force. That is the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs 3. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Bennett Sousa. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 33, Bennett.
Rafael Devers up to him. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. Not even close there. Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. On a line, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on. They're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, William Contreras. Big spot for him here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the 0-1. And a good eye there. the tying run at the plate. They say it went.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Devers stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now it's the right fielder, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-5.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Hosmer. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joel Kuhnel loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer warming up as well. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, William Contreras. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Down the third baseman, Chad Pinder. Michael Fulmer will take over here. This is his third time out this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 32, Michael Fulmer.
The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adbert Alzolay, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hughes getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Right side. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
2 on, 1 out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Next pitch inside. 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. That misses, and the count's full. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him! Now 2 away.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Votto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
De La Cruz, the lead runner out at second. Senzel on at first with 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Here's a 3-0. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. Joey Votto pops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 8-5.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. Jake Fraley launches one. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Big. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adbert Alzolay. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Kuhnel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. The pitch. Way outside, ball one. Kuhnel, the tall righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. The 0-1.
1-1.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here's the 2-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Alexis Diaz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. That one fouled off. Horner over at second. Schwarber over at first with 1 away. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now batting.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering, and it just misses. That one drifts inside. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he deals. And it's strike 2. And the righty deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Senzel under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 12.